Hello again. Welcome to part two of the series Opinion Writing. In this part, we will be talking about what is opinion writing. In its simplest form, opinion writing is when the author or the writer expresses their opinion on a certain topic. Most of the times, you might have read an opinion writing or a piece in the form of an essay or an article or informative pieces, either in a magazine or on the news. Opinion writing is really fun because it allows you to either agree or disagree on certain topic. Here is a key thing to remember is that you can agree or disagree on certain topics and you can agree or disagree with someone else's ideas or opinions, but you can do it in a very kind and respectful way, which is why it is essential that we practice this kind of writing because it helps us to share our ideas and opinions at the same time, listen to what others have to say about a certain topic. All right, let's jump into some of the ways that we can express our opinion writing. So in its simplest form, it is expressing agreement or disagreement. So next, we want to talk about a few of the ways that you can agree or disagree. Very broadly, I categorize opinion writing as when someone completely agrees with someone else. So for example, if I'm talking with a friend and the friend loves pizza and I can say, I completely agree with you. Pizza is the best food ever. Sometimes there are partial agreements where I may agree with certain things that my friend is saying, but I may not agree with the other part of the argument that my friend is sharing. And disagreement is when two people disagree with certain idea and they have very different opinions about a certain topic. And those are all great ways of sharing ideas, but just different ways of sharing ideas. So let's go through some of the ways, some of the phrases and words that we can use to express our opinions in a respectful way. So agreement, like I said, it can be I completely agree, or there is no doubt that, in my experience, I have learned that this is a great way to hike to the top of the mountain, or I have learned that this is a great shoe. Partial agreements is when you agree with certain things, but not all of them. So for example, we're talking about pizza. I know I'm bringing back food examples, but we're talking about pizza. So I can say, I agree with you to a point. I agree that pizza is a great food, but I don't think I can eat pizza in the morning. It's a great food for lunch. So I agree with you, but I also partially disagree on certain things about the same argument. Other ways to express partial agreement is I understand what you're saying. However, you could be right, but it is not as simple as it seems. Here's what I think. And then disagreement is when you completely disagree, but you can say it in a very kind and straightforward and honest way where you say, I'm sorry, but I disagree that pizza is a great food. I don't like pizza. Or you can say, with all due respect, I know you really like pizza, but it's not something that I can eat. Or from my perspective, or sometimes we can say, on the contrary, which just means that contrary is just another synonym for opposite. So, which means you are expressing an idea or an opinion which is opposite to what um, the other person is sharing. So anyways, these are really great ways to express your opinions and ideas. That's it. That's the end of part two, where we talked about different ways to express our opinions and listening to others and sharing. See you in the next part.